Well, good early day, friends and family. How are we? Jabberwocky here with Dr. Sleep. First and foremost, I would like to formally apologise for missing on the spooky season. It is, in fact, my favourite time of year, and it was a non-event this year, which is very sad. I'm still kind of emotionally distraught about it. Reason being, I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see it. So I had compartment syndrome, and they had to cut into my leg and then cut open the weird sleeve that's around your muscle. I'm still recovering from it. The big issue was that I couldn't sit here, basically. I couldn't sit here for very long. I could sit here probably maybe an hour, but I had to keep my legs up at all times. And so if I could sit here, I had to sit up with my legs propped up. So I couldn't really type or anything or control anything. So I just had movies playing. I played some games. But I appreciate all of your patience I. So, to make up for me missing the spooky season, I have decided to start what I'm going to just dub Freaky Fridays. It's going to be Makeup and Media Monday. It's not going to be every single week. It'll probably be fortnightly, maybe monthly. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out, all right? But the point is, spooky movies are going to happen regardless of Halloween, all right? Halloween never dies. I've got my big skull up there, which we've named Dustin, because I believe wholeheartedly in reverse karma. You jinx something with the expressive purpose of jinxing it, which means that it won't happen. Okay, so the big giant skull up there with Dustin's hat is named Dustin. Stranger Things, I swear to God, I'm coming for you. You understand? Eddie was the last straw. Anyway, I legitimately knew nothing about Dr. Sleep other than the fact that it was Stephen King and it was based either before or after The Shining. But now I have just glanced at the synopsis here, and apparently it's the little boy from The Shining, but as an adult, which I didn't know. I didn't even realize it's directed by Mike Flanagan. I usually go into movies, scary movies, knowing I'm probably not going to be scared because I don't get scared very easily. But Mike Flanagan just hits a kind of note sometimes. I feel like if you know, you get me, right? It's okay because I've got my emotional support rabbit, my emotional support blanket, and my emotional support iced coffee. I'm going to get turbo scare. All right, that's the purpose of the coffee. Increase the scare speed to turbo. Also, yeah, I had to take my extensions out for the surgery because I didn't want to have to deal with, maintaining them whilst I was in the hospital and whilst I was, bedridden for, half a week. Also, we're going to dye them, I think. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to endeavour to edit the fuck out of this movie real quick and get it out there really quickly for all of y'all. So, in the comment section, do I stay blonde or do I dye it? I'm not going to tell you what colour I'm going. I think I already have in another reaction, but the point is, do I stay blonde or not? It's a bright colour. It's not pink, at least. There's that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hi, how you doing? Did you know that you can get this entire reaction in full on Patreon? You can. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, you also get early access. And I am working on content that is just on Patreon. What the fuck is the word that I am looking for here? You know. I feel like y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm just not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother trying to find it. Exclusive content. I got there. You know what? I got there when I stopped trying. Most of that exclusive content will be anime. So if you're, an anime fan, I am going to be working my way through My Hero Academia. I will be starting One Piece. I have to do Demon Slayer as well because I was a fan of the first season and I did see the movie in the movies. But I haven't watched season 2. And I haven't watched any of season 4 of Attack on Titan either. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to be chucking that on my Patreon. I will probably edit some of those later on for YouTube, but all in its own time. Anyway, if you're a Patreon member watching this on YouTube, hi, how are you? You're my favorite and I love you. Thank you so much for being here. In any case, without further ado, I guess let's get started. Is wearing headphones like this a mistake? Apparently, yes. Apparently the answer is yes. One of the things I hate the most in horror movies is when the music has a heartbeat. So it makes me feel my own heart beating and I hate it.
Where are you going, Violet?
Ah! God, he really does use the same actors for everything, doesn't he? Because that's Baby Nell. That's Baby Nell. If it's a woman you don't know casually singing by the side of a lake and they're talking about Irish things, don't go near her.
Well, hi there.
Hiya.
Do you want one?
No, thank you. I do not want to sell my bones for a flower.
You're wondering why I'm wearing such a funny hat.
I like it, honestly. It's a vibe.
It looks like a magician's hat.
It is.
cute.
It's a magic hat. Do you want to see?
You do not know this woman. She is by a lake.
Nothing in my hat.
I don't trust this.
Hello? Wow. It's so pretty.
Where are your parents, child?
You're a little magic too, aren't you? The flower in my hand. What color is it?
Oh, she has the shining. Oh, hi guys. Listen, not happy with that.
You don't eat flowers.
But you do.
But these
Some
are
are
special.
nutritious.
Honey, it's the special ones that taste best.
Are you going to eat the child?
I should.
No, please keep it a safe distance. Social distancing.
You are a special little thing, aren't you?
Whip her with the flower. Where were that child's parents? That carpet brings me back. Damn, you know how long it's been since I've watched The Shining? I feel like that would have been very difficult to, like, control. I don't know, it feels like it would be uncomfortable, you know? Let's not go in there. Let's not go in there. Let's keep it pedaling. Keep it pedaling along. Nuh-uh, that's weird. I mean, you're a baby. I know you don't understand, but that's weird. You got The Shining. You know that's fucked up. Pedal, 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 pedal. Please pedal. Please go. Child, move. Child, I don't want to have bear the responsibility of your bullshittery. Cool, alright, thank you. This is after when they got back home. That would have been like an awkward ride home, right? Is his mum okay? I feel like his mum wouldn't have been okay. She would have been like institutionalized. Which, like, I understand. You went through some shit. No one's blaming you. Hope you're getting some therapy too, little one. Cursed. Whoever invented shower curtains, jail.
Hey, it's okay, Doc.
Therapy. Yeah?
So, you ain't talking, huh, Doc?
Therapist?
You remember the first time we really talked when I spoke up inside your head? Made you feel good, right? Knowing you weren't alone?
Are you part of the cult, or are you actually like a genuinely good person? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I feel like a good person.
She
I
found
trust
me.
him.
She'll come back until she gets me.
The old lady.
The Overlook's condemned, boarded up. They're starving old ghosts, and they're reaching out for you.
Slap him.
The Overlook, it was always just pictures to me. But I didn't shine like you.
Shine bright like a diamond.
So you, in that damn hotel, you was like a 1,000,000-watt battery all plugged in. And it ate it up.
Cool, well, I'm glad I got a scrumptious meal before I up and fucking abandoned it. Alright, now it can starve.
Cause you're gonna build one just like it in your mind. One even more special. So next time that bitch comes around.
Lock him in a box. Oh, there's no one there. Friendly ghost? Or like someone being projected into his mind from a distance? I don't know.
Don't you ever do that to me.
Aw, little baby Nelly.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
I never watched the Looney Tunes. I feel like it was a bit before my time, I think. The only Looney Tunes I ever watched was like Space Jam. You're going after the woman, just like straight for her, headlong into battle. Hey baby, been cooking for a bit too long, I think. This boy really said square up. I love it. That box is overflowing at some point in this movie. I fucking know it, but like, good job, kiddo. What is up with Americans and taking shots? Had a bit of a rough one, I see. Ooh, love it. Also love that, thank you. But also people puking in their sleep terrifies me. Grew up a bit rough, I see. Gotta tell you, mate. You went down a path and I don't think it was the correct one. No.
You can put her money back, Doc.
Is that like his conscience now? He's got a baby. Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
I don't see what the fuss is about. Chat room romance. A little gross? Not interesting.
Just watch. It's interesting, I promise.
Well, it better be, because she's not.
Wow.
That's steamy.
Rude.
Aren't you tired?
Just gonna steal shit from him. Rosie the Hat? Rosie the Hat or Rose the Hat? I've already forgotten. Also, she's kind of a vibe. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm not. The kidnapping children part, bit not great, but like the vibe though.
The pain you feel is only a dream.
She just gotta straight up kill him for no reason.
Every time you see it, you'll say out loud, I like little girls.
Yikes. How old is she meant to be?
I want you to remember that time you got bitten by a rattlesnake.
Honey bun. She's led a rough life. I didn't even think shit that she was a minor, because I swear it's so hard sometimes to tell because they cast older actors. So I just automatically assume half the time.
Well, hi there.
Hi. So, where did it go wrong? I mean, other than like the massive trauma, other than that, where did it go wrong?
Does anyone know a magic word?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Knew it.
Has anyone seen my spoons?
I can do that.
That's nice, sweetie.
Invite her up. Tell her to give it a go.
What the hell?
Spoons. She's looking for the spoons. Well, there is not much cake gone for a 5-year-old party. Hey, yeah, there they are. Talent. Even the big spoons.
Abracadabra.
Good job, sweetie. Is he like sensing all of them? Like she is? I don't like the connotations of like the fact that she seems to be kind of inspired by like Romani caricatures, right? I'm not wrong, and they're stealing children bit.
6 men in 3 months with those little snakebite tattoos on their cheeks.
She's fighting a good fight, babe.
You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Same.
Here's the deal, snakebite Andy. You're a pusher. You can push people.
Because I'm a pusher. I push people.
For your deal, I haven't offered anyone in almost 40 years.
Join me.
That's what I'm offering you. Springtime forever.
Don't do it, baby.
Eat well, stay young, live long.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't passing that up. I mean, you want me to hunt pedophiles for like 100 years? I'll do that without question, babe. Longevity. That just makes me think of Hot Fuzz, like the end of Hot Fuzz. There's no like cathedral through the jaw.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
That's okay. People love to look at it.
Does it run?
We started with the clock tower there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just keeps growing.
Cute.
Kids call it teeny town.
I love it.
Riding your thumb.
Yeah, the bus.
Oh, not many ride the bus this far north. Less
You look
they'll
rough,
get to
sweetie.
work.
Oh, the hair. Can somebody in the comments, anyone, please teach me how the fuck to braid? Like white girl hair braid, not any other kind of braid. You know what I mean?
Rent's $85 a week, payable up front.
85 a week. We've been looking to rent recently and can't find anything under $300.
Even let him paint the wall all blackboard so he could scribble his little puzzles up there.
Oh, I love that.
Didn't even paint over this when he left, but I'm glad he didn't.
Why would you want him to? Yeah.
You sure you want to vouch for this pup?
Pretty sure.
Nothing better happened to Billy, I swear to God.
But I know the look, like I said. And sometimes I get this feeling about people. Hard to understand, I guess.
He gets it, babe. He gets it. It's fine.
She's ready.
Y'all need to stop just appearing standing casually in the background.
No fear. You understand?
She's trying.
We are the chosen ones.
This man with his fucking Corinthian glasses.
What is tied cannot be untied.
What is dead may never die.
This one's special. Her name's Violet.
Oh, they eat the children.
Like flowers.
Souls. Children's souls. Okay. Or are they just eating the shining, like, itself? Now all I can think of is Scooby-Doo. Did they, like, live through their last moments or some shit? That terrifying. I don't like it. Oh no. Something creepy. I hate that trope the most. Well, excuse me. Sorry, I'm just gonna slip out of bed. Don't mind me. No. Hi.
They haven't found us yet.
Oh, the baby.
I used to hear you cry because I left him alone so much. So they didn't do anything. And they haven't found us yet.
No, not the poor baby. He did nothing wrong. That was more sad than it was scary, thankfully. I did get a chill up my spine when he said mummy, though.
Oh, hi. You said that you knew my look. Well, what did you mean?
Distressed, so.
You're tired. I can see that much.
I need help.
You didn't kill them or anything, dude. It's like not your fault.
God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot.
Oh, that kind of sick. Fair.
Bobby's got a big birthday today. 3 years. 3 years sober. Yeah.
He got a feeling.
Oh, good to know you, Dan.
Yeah.
Come again.
Thanks.
Hope to see you again soon.
I'll come back.
Why is there a heartbeat in the background? I hate it. Thank you. I hate it, please.
The kid with goochers or gouchers, the bone thing.
Why?
We're washing your hands in the hospital bathroom and you left it on the soap dispenser.
Why is this? Are you trying to prove a
We'll
point?
check on the
or are you just helping him? Oh, you're just helping. Okay.
Yeah.
That was weird. This man has no, like, social awareness. Which, I mean, a kid that grew up with trauma, understandable.
Lucky guess.
His voice is so strange.
Intuition, I suppose. Like a feeling in my gut, maybe.
Okay, yeah, the details you gave were, like, a little bit too much.
Different than I've been doing. Something better.
I wonder if, like, because his voice has obviously gone up a little bit. Is it just because he wants to make the character a little bit more timid, or is it easier to do an American accent with a higher pitch? I wonder.
You working right now?
A few shifts at Teeny Town, helping with the train.
Hospice.
I love it.
Good orderly's tough to find. Tougher to keep.
Lots of ghosts. Lots of ghosts at hospice.
Dying people bother you?
No, it's the dead that bother me. It's the one it's after that.
There's one big hospice with fresh air.
A glorious, very optimistic way to look at the world, my friend. Man, I haven't been to the beach in a hot minute.
Wow. Well, hi there.
Well, hi there.
I felt like I was dying. I know. You did. You'll feel better when you eat. Am I still human?
Do you care?
Difficult question. A little bit of yes, a little bit of no. Is this like, oh my god, that weird thing that people talk about that how like in some hospices they have cats and stuff and the cat will sit at the door or on the bed of like the next person to die? Assy. That's cute.
Come on. Assy.
It's his time, my dude.
The cat's on my bed.
Oh, hey, I'll move her.
No. I knew she would be.
Yeah.
Always seems to know when it's time.
Oh, he's so pretty.
The cat knows.
I'd believe
it's
it.
time to go to sleep. Everyone knows that.
And I mean, like, look at him.
I shouldn't be here. Let me go get you some.
No. You're exactly where you should be.
I think you need to stay. Maybe you can find purpose or something.
See my wife.
I'm sorry, again, I just think of Scooby-Doo. There's something wrong with me. And honestly, like, sometimes people just need someone there with them. Who's in the room? Or who's drawn on the wall? That's like the little kid wrote, right? And the subtitle said young Abra. Was it Abra? So I'm not sure how long ago that was. Me. Oh, is she writing it from a distance?
I'm not much of a speech guy.
8 years.
Talk about whatever popped up. I'm thinking about my dad.
Him chasing me in a fucking labyrinth with a fucking axe.
To dull the...
Oh, look how good he looks. He looks so fresh.
wanting to get well for me and my mom.
Till some creepy hotel kind of fucked that up.
Well, on that day, all he wanted in the world was to stand where I'm standing now. And here I am. So.
I'm proud of you, boo. I'm proud of you. God, he looks so fresh. So he has like found a purpose of just like helping people as they go. Such a pretty kid.
Dog?
Back to sleep. I get it now. I understand.
We don't end, Charlie. I know that for certain.
Well, yeah, you do. That's my thing, right? Like, I'm afraid of it. I'm not, like, ashamed to be afraid of it. But my thing is just, like, such a complex, like, thing of consciousness can't just stop suddenly like that, you know? It just feels wrong.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me. Let's fly.
It's a good way to spend your life. Hard. I'd be hard on you, but like with the gifts that he's got, life was always going to be a pain in the fucking ass. School.
Abra, school. Fine, I know.
So what did she be, like 11? No, 13. Right, because she had her 5th birthday and it's been 8 years. Math. Nope, I'm wrong. No, I'm right.
You feeling okay?
Oh, is he on his last legs? Not that I should care, because they are, like, kidnapping children on the reg to eat their souls.
Rosie, I might need it just to find him.
Is it addictive, I wonder?
There used to be more steam in the world.
Yeah, but then people like you come along, and Pennywise. Can they only eat the shine of children? Well, I have a feeling that's obviously where Abra comes into it. Oh, this is the one that they were hunting.
Oh, watch this kid, number 19. That kid is a natural. He hits the ball every time, like he can read the pitcher's mind.
Funny that.
See? You watch. One of these days, one of those talent scouts is going to get wind of Brad there. You watch.
Mm-hmm. Someone's got wind of him, that's for sure. Not the creepy fucking crops. I hate that. Why are you walking home alone, child?
Hey, you heading home? You want to hop in? I'll give you a ride.
No.
No, it's real close.
Run. Run, kid.
I trust me.
I trust you.
Hate it. Thanks. Oh yeah, you know what I said about not passing up that offer? Now that I know that it's like surrounding hunting children, I'm changing my mind a little.
You were good.
No!
Thanks. Really tied me over until my death. Thanks.
Are you gonna hurt me?
Yeah. That's so mean. Oh, she can feel it. She can feel it and she's gonna tell him through the wall.
Stop! Stop,
She like, shit. Sorry, I don't know why that was funny. Oh no. Great sign. Good omen.
Okay.
She writing like a fucking essay? Oh, baseball boy. Precious. Oh, poor baby. So why do they eat him but not like put him in a canister like all the others? They all feeling fresh. Funky fresh. Yeah, I hope murdering children's fucking worth it, babe. Oh, there's just like a last little dregs that they put in the canister.
Killed him.
Be hard to be like a parent with a psychic child, right? But surely you'd seek something out if that's what you knew it was. I mean, but I mean, like, yeah, you know, she put spoons on the ceiling, my dude.
No, giving Paxil to this kid, it's like throwing a piece of saran wrap over a searchlight. I don't know where she is, but when she comes back, and she'll be back. Oh, I'll be ready, honey.
Will you though? Will you though? Are you sure? I'm feeling like you're not. I'm feeling like I'm going to throw a prediction out there. He's going to use the box that he's been putting all of his like demons in to defeat her or at least placate her for a while. I was going to say his landlady's going to be so pissed. Is he the kid from Before I Wake? Who I think is also the kid from One Division, isn't it? I thought that when I first saw him, but then he looked a little bit different, so I didn't say anything, but...
Hey, Abadoo.
Abadoo.
I'm going to start my homework.
Okay, good. That's good, sweetie. Think Harvard in 3 years.
No pressure at all. Well, don't go looking for him, baby. Oh, here we ghosty gotta be popping up somewhere, babe. Unless he doesn't have a ghost because they ate his shining. But I don't think it works like that. I think the shining and the person are kind of separate. Stop doing the sudden sounds. I'm a bit worried you're asking for trouble with this one. Oh, she walking. She walking. Ooh. That's kind of sick. The sound design was kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. She trying to write to Dan. Miss? Miss, what in the motherfucker are you doing? We teleporting now. Oh no, we've just like entered her body. Traveler style from the Vampire Diaries. Oh, she ain't behind you, baby. She in you. The call is coming from inside the house. Did you see her in the reflection?
Wow. Hi.
Well, hi there.
Dad? Dad? Dad?
Oh, he felt it too.
Rosie?
Is there a bathtub in that thing? That's a bathtub. That's sick. I want to live there. What the fuck?
I said she's huge, Steam, right? Yeah, it's even bigger than that.
She's colossal. She's the colossal Steam.
I would have said that was impossible.
Is she food or do we turn her?
We don't turn her.
Rosie, are you sure?
If she's what you say she is,
Then we don't want anyone with that power in the knot.
That, and I think she's like got good morals, so even if you asked nicely, she'd be like, no. Where are you going, baby girl? You're not going to the plant, are you? Are you going to look for Dan? Yeah, because there's the clock tower. She's going to look for Danny Boy. That's cute. I love that. And they've added more. Yeah, same. Same kid. Train? She's excited to see you. Smile.
Abra, go home. Don't chase these people. Don't aggravate them. Whatever you do, don't attract their attention.
It's a bit too late for that, dude.
Almost anything to stop that shine of yours. Keep your head down and hope to God that these people are anything like them, that they don't see you.
And don't go to Derry, Maine. Don't.
Keep your head down. Stay safe. I'm sorry.
I mean, he's been through a lot and he had a lot on his plate and he's finally in like a good place, so I understand the hesitation to help.
Has he?
No, yeah. He's a pretty little kitty.
You got your wires crossed tonight. Oh, that room's empty, Ass.
Or is it? Is it empty?
In that room.
Oh, is that Dick?
Whoa! Hang on, Doc.
That's that labyrinth's getting full.
Horace Derwin was the last one. Confetti on his suit. He said, "Great party, isn't it?" Shit, he didn't grin on his face till I pulled out a box for him. That grin went fast.
Oh, he's so proud of himself.
Why me?
Because she found you. Because she showed up. Hell, Doc, why me? You just walked on into my kitchen one day and I'm still on the hook.
Rude.
Hey.
Hey, Mom.
You feeling okay?
Again with Americans and their massive bedrooms, I can never get over it, my dude.
I'm flying out to see Momo in the morning. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Momo.
Abs, is she gonna pull through this time?
Oh, so you utilize it when it suits you, but you ignore it all the other times. Where are you, like, in the ether? Just casually floating? Yikes. Is this what lucid dreaming is like? Because I'd love to try, but my own imagination would fuck me over. I can guarantee you that. Take it you found her. Why? Was that necessary? That's a nice house. Just walk, bitch. If I saw something come into my room, feet first, floating in the air like woo, I would simply die. In like Stephen King lore, The Shining's like a gift from the turtle dude, right?
Spend your whole lives making little boxes, little memories. Oh, you think they make you so rich. You should see mine, kiddo. Oh, my mind's a cathedral.
I bet you're real proud of it. If my mind was organized like that, I simply would never look for a memory ever again. Filing cabinets, please. Haha! Security.
You said you'd come back.
I hate that.
Good.
Child. Terrifying. Terrifying. Thank you. Yes. I really needed that. I needed that in my brain.
Get out! Get out!
Yeah. How's that cathedral going for you now, babe? Oh. I feel like it's kind of your own fault, but she got fucking tossed. Absolutely sent.
hurt her.
I hurt her and she deserved it. That's not the best part. The best part is...
The best part is I got in her head. I got in her head. Uncle Dan?
You know she wasn't going to stop poking and prodding, man. She's a kid. She doesn't really understand the grand story of it, you know. You can just talk to her, dude. Yeah.
Hi, Abra.
I can hear you.
Watch me cry about it.
Rosie's going.
Do like the demons just devour him from the inside?
I'm scared.
No, you're not. You watched empires rise and fall. Did you get the gladiators in Rome?
Oh man, that boy old as balls.
You're a king. And you eat fear.
Just go, my dude. You've held on long enough. Does not look like a very good way to go. Or you just become dust. That man was old as dust. Wow. Animals. You're all animals.
Dad, I need your help. The first thing I need is for you to listen to a story and try harder than you've ever tried to believe me.
Damn.
Who's that?
He's my friend. Maybe my best friend.
Something bad is gonna happen to him, I know it.
How'd you do it?
Like this. Just a little push.
Jesus. Careful.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
What were all those boxes?
Things you don't open. You ever heard of a Dybbuk box? Leave them alone.
But the things that live there, they
Lived is a strong word.
poking around in there again.
I won't. I promise.
So he carries them around with him too. Like he's always carrying them around. No wonder he became an alcoholic. That'd be difficult. Like I imagine it also takes like at least like a modicum of conscious effort at the same time.
She's mine, girl.
Right now, as far as we know, you are the only one of us she can track. Now, if she sees you coming, she could run or set another trap.
He's got a point, babe. Sucks to suck, but you know.
I gotta tell you, Dano, I don't know whether I hope you're right or wrong about this. I mean, if you're wrong,
fair.
My friend is crazy. I mean, full-blown mental breakdown, imaginary monsters killing imaginary.
But if you're right, real monsters killing real kids.
You should go home.
What?
No, not you.
Oh, I was gonna say, you brought him all this way.
We'll take it from here.
It's like, God, I hope you're just crazy, man. God, I hope you're just crazy.
I come around looking for a spot for the blind. Then
Same
I
buck?
Smelled him. Found that buck huddled up to a hollow trunk. Dead for days. The smell. Never hunted a day since.
Not quite dead, but like rotting. Dead but rotting, but like in a not quite normal way. But like imagine going hunting and then like being shocked when there's a dead buck.
Oh!
Oh, you touched it. Yeah, I touched it. Yeah. Imagine you get like that same like creepy crawling feeling like when you touch wet food in the in the like washing dishes. But worse. Take off your shirt and wrap it around your fucking nose, dude.
I didn't even bury him deep. They buried him shallow. I'm sorry, Billy. What did you catch us into?
Well, I mean, I feel like he told you. But like, hard to believe, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. They almost think I'm normal.
They know you're not, baby. You were 5 years old and you pinned a bunch of spoons to the ceiling, babe.
So what's the stop we gotta make?
You still got those old deer rifles?
Sir, where doth thine go? Oh, show him. Traumatize the man. Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Stone. I am a friend.
Everything's...
Don't be acting shocked like your daughter hasn't been like clairvoyant from day dot.
You sure you want to do this?
I have to.
I was gonna say, does she have a fucking choice, mate? Call is coming from inside the van.
And then I need you to try and do a little trick.
Box?
A magic trick?
Yeah, a magic trick.
This should work.
Good blinds over there and there.
Good blinds? Oh, right. Hunting terminology. Got it.
How much longer?
I didn't know she was gonna fuck around and find out. Oh, they're ambushing them. He's just sitting there waiting. It's like, hello. Welcome to my forest. They're calling me Dr. Sleep. Oh, it was her. I literally thought it was him. Oh my god.
Just friends. And we want to take you to meet more friends. Good friends.
That wasn't at all suspiciously easy to you guys.
The way they talked you up, I was thinking it'd be a little harder than that.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking parlor trick.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Bye, bitch. This is a very magical battle.
You deserve it. You deserve it. All of you.
Well, yeah, she's not wrong. Damn. Sucks to suck, I guess, you know? I wouldn't know. Can't relate.
Stop.
Can his shining outshine her shining? Okay, please be careful. I feel like she's... No, okay.
Stay back, Billy.
Yeah, Billy, back up, Billy boy. Billy, no!
No! Billy!
Rude. The pinnacle of fucking rude. And I knew it from the moment I fucking met him. Something was gonna happen to him.
I didn't see the crow. Where's the crow?
Oh, Abra.
Where's the dad? What happened to El Papa? Dead? You'd be walking around willy-nilly murdering these motherfuckers. Stop killing people! I'm still mad about Billy. I'm gonna die mad about Billy. That was just rude. And even like, you know, like when you meet a character in like a horror movie or whatever, you're just like, yeah, you're dying, but I still like you.
So their deaths, all of them, just a waste. The waste you brought onto us all, young lady.
Oh yeah, right, yeah, it was her fault, 100%. You're on the right track, mate. Like, I'm with you. All her fault. Blame the 13-year-old child who you're hunting like sport. Okay. What are you doing, sir?
No.
Sir, no. Sir, no.
Oh, please.
You can't help her if you drink, my dude. It dulls the shine, right? Sir. You've got the willpower, baby. I believe in you. Good boy. You don't need to try that hard, my dude. That man looks like he's trying to shit out an answer.
Hi.
See, I knew he had pretty strong shining, right? So they're gonna like possess her body.
Fuck, I feel hungover.
Told you it's good shit.
He looks concerned.
Not even a little.
Yeah, that's weird, sir.
Who are you?
I'm the guy that killed your friends.
It's nice to meet you.
Is it though? Is it?
Haven't seen this one before.
Want to see one more?
I don't suppose Rose will be happy about any of this.
It's her own fucking fault.
It's arrogance, really. But Makes sense if you think you're gonna live forever. Stands to reason. Of course you wouldn't wear your seatbelt.
Wee! Get fucking sent, mate. That's what happens when you're greedy, baby. Sorry. That's what happens when you're greedy, baby. Sorry.
Stop it.
Die quietly, sir.
I hope that hurts.
Same.
A lot.
This girl's just sitting there, like, purposefully traumatizing herself, like laser focused in on trauma, just like, yes, allow me to take this in. Well, hi there. What's wrong? You try to fish a fish a little bit too big for you, baby. I'm mad about the consequences to your own actions. Me.
You little bitch.
It's your own fault, babe.
What have you done?
What have you done? Unbothered.
All right, bitch child. All right.
I'm gonna get high as fuck. This bitch said binge eating like a fucking Skyrim character in a Wheels of Cheese. You might want to like maybe call your mum. I don't know. I feel like, or maybe not, because then she'll probably come home and then put herself in danger. At least when she's like away with her the grandmother, she's not so much like in direct line of sight of like the atom bomb that she just released.
Where are we going?
Colorado.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do, sir.
This only ends if we end it, and I don't think we can beat her.
You're gonna take her to the Overlook.
It's dangerous for people like us. I expect it's dangerous for people like her.
Abby?
Maybe even more so.
Well, I imagine like it's gonna be like a feast. She's like the buffet. They're like tiny little entrees they're not even gonna worry about.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, she's home.
Are you okay? Where are you?
I love you.
Child.
You'll call her and tell her where to find us.
I will.
I mean, I understand. It's just gonna make her feel worse. Do you know your mum's number off by heart? Because, like, it's not like it used to be. You don't have to memorize dozens of different numbers.
Not too much further. Up the mountain.
That place was creepy as fuck when it was, like, in its prime and, like, operating, okay? You're heading there knowing that it's, like, decrepit and, like, closed down and abandoned. The level of creepy just hit, like, a whole new tier. Cool. Holiday destination of my dreams. Is his father's body just, like, still casually there? Like, in the labyrinth, just kind of, like, half, like, buried in snow.
Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna stay in the car. Keep the heater running. I don't want you spending a minute inside there if you don't have to.
Yeah, but leaving her out here is not a good idea, yeah.
You see lights on the mountain over there? You blast me, okay? But I don't want you going in, not until she's here.
You're acting as if she's a normal person, though.
I have to wake it up.
Knock knock. Wakey wakey. Wakey wakey, souls and bakey. Vecna?
Wakey wakey.
Same. I mean, is that a weird thing to have predicted that he was going to say? I don't know. Probably not. Cursed. Oh, that, like, my stomach dropped just then. I hated that. Okay, I think it's awake, mate. I think we've sufficiently woken it up. Oh, Johnny was there, so I hear. I hear he was there. But he'd already, like, this is what he's already, like, locked up the ones that left to come after him, right? Oh, that's where Johnny was. Okay. Sorry.
Hello there.
You don't need to play it back. It's like he's getting stalked by Vecna, man. Like,
I apologize, Mr. Torrance. I don't know where everyone is, but it'll pick up.
Oh, I know where they are.
they're in here.
And you're right. It'll pick up.
Is he just gonna like let them all go to like devour her?
The mind
Gross,
is a black
toxic.
board, and this is the eraser.
Good for you, sir.
Man tries.
A man's dead, so you didn't try very hard.
And this is the medicine.
He doesn't need it, babe.
You gonna take your medicine? I'm not.
Baby.
Okay.
Oh, so you did see her coming. I just like straight assumed she was just gonna like appear. Like, well, hi there. Like father, like son. She can feel it too, surely. Yeah. Or is she too like focused on her revenge? Wee! The blood evader! Maybe you belong here, babe.
And then I will find you, and you will scream for years until you die.
We'll see who does the screaming.
Damn, little one.
I'm sorry, who are you, handsome? You're the one who killed my crew, aren't you?
And like the majority of the others. Damn. In the labyrinth, and they just open the boxes. Why don't you hi there your way out of this? Hi there.
You're gonna die here.
Brave words, dear. Is that what you really think? You're gonna hurt me.
The levels of arrogance, though, like she wiped out your entire clan.
You know, you remind me of myself.
Great, thanks.
But I think the only difference between you and me is time.
And apparently ego.
You don't know yet what you do for more time.
Only if you're trying to escape death. If you have the shiny, you already know what comes after death.
Fear too, so you understand.
I mean, go off, babe. She murdered your dad, like, go fucking for it.
But I met someone who gave me the gift of purpose, of community, and I might have given you such a gift.
But you weren't going to? She was never going to because she was already jealous of her abilities.
This isn't your mind, is it?
Nope, baby.
How the hell did we miss you?
I was busy being traumatized.
Seriously, handsome. Where have you been hiding?
She really doesn't feel this place, does she?
Assume you know my answer.
Pity. So we're doing this or not?
Oh, I thought that went somewhere else. I thought that legitimately went somewhere else.
I seem to have nicked your femoral artery there.
I hate that I love her though, like... Wow, you guys are addicted, babe.
You taste like whiskey.
Funny that. Do you realize that's where you're standing, right?
You're not alone in there. Huh? What are you hiding, huh?
You don't want to know, babe. I mean, go. By all means. By all means.
They're starving.
Yeah. Here, a gift. A gift. You leave me alone, I give you gift. Run. I mean, you can't run, but like... Oh, they're like merging into her. Gross. Yeah, now you gotta go, Bo. No, I gave you gift. Gift of friendship.
Come and play with us. Forever.
Just make the box bigger. Make the box bigger. Make the box bigger. Just put them all in there. Just gonna make like one really big box and just like fly kick them all in there. And now they're all out and about. I'm gonna give you a hint. Kiddos, I don't want to play.
Uncle Dan.
That ain't your uncle, baby. The levels of trauma, I swear. It's like a circle.
Cycle.
Great party, isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic. I've had the time of my life. Don't go into... No, it's too... Yeah, it's 2:37. Looking delectable. Absolute mwah. Icon.
Try it.
She really said square up.
There you are.
You were supposed to run.
I didn't want to leave you.
Oh, baby girl.
I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I can't hold her off for much longer, Abra. You need to run.
No, I'm not going anywhere without you.
I have to close the door behind us, right?
Oh god, she's lost so much today, man. Like, not even within the last, 72 hours. Right where you needed to be, babe. Rip to a real one. That's it. No running. Oh, his mum. That's cute. Very sad, though. How was she gonna get back home?
I could hear it dying. And deep inside, I knew. I knew you were okay.
Oh, he's become like her, version of Dick.
The world's a hungry place. A dark place. Maybe there's more of them or things like them or worse, but...
Don't go to Derry, Maine. That was good. That was good. That was a long fucking movie, but that was good. It definitely wasn't, scary to me, really. But it was, it was a good story and, a good thrill. And, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. I really, really liked it. The sound was really good. A little over the top at points, but I feel like you're going to get that no matter what, anywhere. But, no, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I like obviously the story, the circular storytelling. I know what I'm trying to say. It's fine. The Danny's story, I really liked that. And all of the demons that he had to fight because of both what happened and just him trying to avoid it at the same time. It was, I could definitely see the Mike Flanagan, to feel like the Mike Flanagan of it. I really, really liked it actually. And Rose was a great villain and she had she iconic, she was like an icon. It didn't feel like, yeah, it didn't really feel like horror to me. I don't know if is it even classified as horror? I don't know. But I really liked it. I keep saying that, sorry. It was just a good watch. It was a good time, good story, good, I don't know, rounding out of the story and how, it's a cycle that continues on, I liked it. I really did. Still, R.I.P. to Billy, man. He deserved better. I knew at the fucking moment, he was introduced as a character, I knew he was dying. I just knew it. I just fucking knew it. But Abra was a great character as well. Great acting all around. I don't know, they tried their best to get some, a Jack Nicholson, look-alike, they tried. An attempt was made. Other than that, fuck, Ewan McGregor, flawless as always. You can't, expect any less. I don't know why, but I knew from the get-go that he was going to use the ghosts from the Overlook to defeat her somehow. I don't know. I knew that was coming. I don't know how I knew. It just felt like the right way for it to go. Because I didn't think it was just going to be used as a way to brush his trauma under the rug, especially when they kept touching on his trauma, as at the early stages of the movie. Because they actually touched on him having to grow and move past it. And make up for the fact that the guilt over like whatever the fuck happened with that woman and her son. I'm really trying to figure out what happened there. I think I must have been a little, something about that part confused me. Like, I understand that I figure she like passed in her sleep. But yeah, because she was dead, like obviously she couldn't look after the baby, and the like neighbors were used to him screaming because she was negligent. Anyway, so the part that I'm confused about is that he couldn't tell that she was dead, or like he couldn't tell that she was about to die because he shoved his shining down, I guess. I don't know, man. Tell me in the comments if I missed something or like I'm misunderstanding the situation. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe, and or comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.